Hello everyone, it's me, Enan63. I'm very sorry if I'm really late, but here it is, Enan63’s May 2025 Rewind. So let's go ahead and get started. So first up, May itself, I was really worried at first that May was not going to be nowhere near as good as April, because April we had Nintendo Switch 2, Indie Cross Episode 2, Gaslight, and Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order craziness, and it was just a jam-packed month with so many amazing events. And I thought May was not going to be nowhere near as good. But no, thankfully May 2025 was a great, amazing month. There was Doom the Dark Ages, more Nintendo Switch 2 footage, and Sea of Stars, Heroes of the Watchmaker, and of course Shinobi, that new Shinobi game, more footage on that. And of course Shotgun Cutman being amazing. And one more thing that came out May 2025, I forgot. It has something to do, it's like a show and stuff. But yeah. But anyways, one more thing. Also, me reaching 900 plus 950 subscribers. Thank you guys so much, honestly. I honestly can't believe how much it means to me. So yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and start off and stuff, and yeah. So first thing that came out on May 1st was Shotgun Cutman is out, and it's amazing. It was a fun 2D platformer video game, and I loved it a lot. Then there was also Super Mario Central's Overworld Design Contest is here. And yeah, and I wish everyone luck. I can't really do well in Overworld the contest just because I'm not really good at that. FormSoft's Elden Ring I'm just gonna call it Elden Ring Co-op because I don't know how to pronounce that. Actually, no, Elden Ring Night. I'm just gonna call that. It was unique and stuff because that was basically the game's trailer. The Power Guy Video Game Legends. Yep. Alan Becker first got his video game. Now Power Guy did. What the heck? That's what I said right there. Grand Theft Auto 6. Okay, I'm gonna probably this time I'm gonna show it. Show this time instead of. But before I do that, so first up, before I show that, I want to show first up the Shotgun Cutman video game. All right, but let's get on to the thing I was going to show and stuff, and that's the Grand. And that's a shit. And I think it's better if I type Rockstar's Games YouTube channel, but. If we go to Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer 2, this is what I was telling you guys about. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer, which it did happen. Here it is. And yeah, basically. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer came out, and of course it got delayed and stuff. And yeah, it's coming on May 26, 2006. I'm honestly not mad. They honestly need more time to work on the game and stuff. And now, after that, we got, Nine Souls won Gamescom 2005. Congratulations to Nine Souls. It honestly 100% deserved it. And then, of course, Drop the Box, one of my favorite new YouTubers, reached 1,000 subscribers. A big, massive congratulations to him. He 100% deserves it for just being amazing and stuff. And being, one of my new favorite YouTubers. Basically, if you don't know, he makes some really well-done reviews, especially his Super Smash Bros. Reviews and stuff. And then, speaking of, this is also where I finished playing Shotgun Cutman and stuff. And of course, Miles Nugget announcing his final farewell Let's Play of Hollow Knight, which is what I'm going to show. I want to apologize if this is getting a little bit messy, because I wanted to make sure to capture all the exciting events that happened and stuff. So, expect this video might be to be 10 minutes plus long. But yeah, here's his Hollow Knight video, pretty much. I don't know why he stopped. Why did he stop? Oh, wait, I remember. He stopped because I think he had, some kind of voice problem with his health or something. I'm not going to go too personal because I want to be respectful. And then, of course, speaking of YouTubers, another exciting... also Smooth McGroove's, cat passed away, which was, I believe, Charles, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was an amazing cat. God bless you, Smooth McGroove and Charles. And God bless to hope that everything goes better for you, too. And then, of course, speaking of another YouTuber, I don't know how to pronounce... am I pronouncing this correctly? Okay, I'm just going to call it SH, if that's okay with her. So, Shenpai basically reached 1 million subscribers. Congratulations. 100% deserved. Even though I started watching you, 2023, but then again in 2024. Then, finally... Now, December to January 2024 to 2025, thanks to the Astrobot Let's Play. Yeah, 100% deserves it, and had that whole, was it a contest thing? I really kind of wanted to join, but sadly, I didn't have enough time, unfortunately. But yeah, congratulations to Shenpai. She 100% deserved to get 1 million subscribers. Came a long way. And now, also, and of course, what else am I forgetting? Oh yeah, now we're talking about a lot of various birthdays and stuff, so here we go. So first up, happy birthday to Mr. Mario XP, Squirrel Mario 247. Yeah, happy birthday, happy late birthday to both of you. And then there's 100 Man versus one Gorilla. Okay, well, I don't really care. May the 4th be with you, Star Wars birthday, even though the modern movies are pretty bad. The original movies, the trilogy, will forever be masterpieces. Happy Cinco de Mayo Day. I don't really care for it, but it's happy, to the people who celebrate it. And of course, there was, Rift of the Necro Dancer X Pizza Tower crossover, which was completely off guard. I was not expecting this. So yeah, here it was. Was not even expecting this, honestly. It came out of nowhere, but yeah, I loved it. I played it, and it was amazing. I already talked about the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer too, but yeah. And oh yeah, there's also Great Tendo's amazing parody of this, where he showed 100 Mario versus 1 DK, which was this video right here. And stuff. Hold on, sorry, I didn't mean to play the commercial stuff, but basically his video right here was amazing. I loved it, honestly, and it was really funny. So yeah, amazing parody on this sorry, did I pronounce you correctly? Tendo, Grand Tendo? Yeah, Grand Tendo. Yeah, Grand Tendo, amazing job on that parody. It was funny. Anyways, and also, again, another YouTuber and stuff that also reached subscriber milestone was Chris Sundo. I know I've been mentioning a lot of, YouTubers reaching their milestone and stuff. But don't worry, next month, I may not sadly do this because there's, a lot of my favorite YouTubers who I like to watch daily reach a lot of, subscribers. And it's hard for me to name all of them in one go because it's a lot. So, yeah, but I try to name the ones that I enjoy the most and that I started watching. So, yeah, congratulations to Chris Tendo for reaching 4,000 subscribers. You 100% deserve it. And, yeah. So, then after that, what else? Oh, yeah, Yakuza, I think that's how I pronounce it. Did I pronounce it correctly? Yakuza 0 Remaster for Nintendo Switch 2 First Look, which was amazing. Angry Video Game Nerds, new channel, which is Cinemassacre Rex Viper. No, it's Rex Viper, I believe, yeah. Rex Viper, which is pretty much a band and stuff. And I'm actually really happy that, that he... that he wanted to make music, and I'm glad, and I want to say congrats to him and the rest of the team. They 100% deserve it for making such amazing music. Again, James, Angry Video Game Nerd, is a father, a filmmaker, loves playing video games, has a YouTube channel, and now a music, player. Again, I have massive respect for James Rolfe himself. Yeah, thank you, James Rolfe, for being an inspiration for me also. And of course, I also finished playing Rift of Necro on that day, May 7th. So May 8th, late 800 subscriber Q&A special is what I did and stuff, which, if I can find it, though, which is, where is it? But it was the late 800 subscriber Q&A video, which I'm actually going to show it on my own channel, which is, I'm going to show, sorry about this, guys. It's because I have so many videos uploaded, so that's why. Okay, actually, I can just use this. 800 subs. Okay, here it is. I found the video, which is here. So yeah, I found the video, which is here and stuff, and yep, here it is. So yeah, the 800 subscribers Q&A special, and I say thank you guys for the late 800 subscribers, and also I apologize for being late on the Q&A and stuff, but yeah, I appreciate you guys for the 800 subscribers on this when I achieved that milestone this month, and yeah. So that was the 800 subscribers and stuff. So now the next thing, so that was May 8th and stuff. So yeah, and then May 9th I answered your guys' question. And then I played Castlevania 3 and stuff, which was an amazing, Castlevania game. I'm shocked that they got that, honestly, working on the NES, because the multiple pathways, the multiple characters, and some of the impressive graphics, like the flowing wind or the water and stuff, it looked all dang really impressive. If I can just go to my profile for a minute and show you what I'm talking about. But I play, yeah, here it is, Castlevania 3, and also, but yeah, Castlevania 3. And I also did finish more games and stuff, which I will show and stuff, but yeah. So 3, it was a recent Castlevania game, like I said before. And then, okay, so this is a really more personal question, but I meant to type university and stuff. I don't know why I typed school, but I meant to type university, but my school teacher, which was my math teacher and stuff. It happened right before 1 month and stuff. But don't worry, this is the like name I'm gonna use and stuff. That's not like her real name and stuff. I use this name, just like just to like protect her privacy. But that's not her real name. I just made that up and stuff. From July 2024, yes, I did took like 1 to 2 weeks summer class and stuff just to get a preparation and stuff. But yeah, she retired for good, and I pretty much have to say bye to her and stuff. She was it was one of my favorite teachers, and yeah, basically it's the reason why I was able to pass those calculus exams last month in May. I apologize if this is a bit of a personal thing I'm bringing up and stuff. So yeah. Then there was Animal Wells 1 year anniversary. Now on to some good news after the sad news, but there was the Animal Wells 1st year anniversary. As a wise man once said, it's like Halo 2 meets Halo 3. Yeah. Reggie, get back into working on the Nintendo Switch 2 prices. You're not invited here. But happy 1 year anniversary, Animal Well. An amazing atmosphere game with a rich atmosphere to it. And it makes you feel like you're all alone and stuff, which makes it honestly amazing. I believe that was the intention. And of course, it's made by one guy. And then there's Foco's indie gaming in general and stuff. 4 amazing games 1 year anniversary and stuff, where he basically mentioned 4 amazing indie games, and it's the 1 year anniversary of that day. So yeah, people are making the Doom Arcade review again. Spoiler alert, because I didn't bought the game yet. Super Wii Bros' Nintendo Direct compilations was comedy and stuff, which I did enjoy. Sea of Stars, Heroes of the Watchmakers first cinematic trailer, it had voice acting. I'm sad that the voice acting we never got to see in the actual game. That made me really kind of sad, but maybe it was because of time constraint and stuff, and probably yeah. And YouTuber Power Guy showing his name Hype Guy, which is Power Guy Legends and stuff. And Animal Design's 1 year anniversary, where they showcase how they made the game and stuff. And yeah, so now we're almost at the first week of May. May 10th, Mario Mushroom Mix has 5 short teaser to New Overworld, which is what I'm gonna show right now. But before I do that, I want to show the Super Bros. Again, I'm sorry if this is very long and stuff, because this isn't really easy to make videos like these. But basically, his Nintendo Switch 2 compilations, which is here. Yeah, that was my favorite one. And yeah, pretty much. All right, that was it. So now the next thing is Mario Mushroom Mix 5 trailer and stuff, short teaser trailer, which is what I'm gonna show. Again, I'm not gonna I'm gonna play the video because I want you guys to watch it, because spoiler alert. But yeah, actually no, I'm not gonna show it yet. Just go type, I'm just gonna send a video link down in the description below. But yeah, just go watch it and stuff, because I don't really want to spoil it for you guys. But yeah, but people who did watch it, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not gonna explain what that world is. So yeah. And then of course there was Mr. Beast, who explored an unknown ancient temple, which was this. Yeah, he explored this 2,000-year-old temple and stuff, and yeah, pretty much. And yeah. And then, of course, Microsoft raised the price for the Xbox Series X and stuff. But on the positive side, there was PAX East 2025, and it was really, really good. I actually like it. And this was the farewell to the first act of May 2025 highlights. Shotgun Cutman was an amazing new platformer. Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer 2, finally after 500 plus years, but it got delayed. Animal Wells 1st year anniversary. Super Smash Bros. 2's new update, which came out, which I actually do want to show. So Super Smash Bros. 2. I haven't played it in a while, but I think I'm going to play it again. Actually, maybe not, because I'm going to be busy with the Switch too, but yeah. A new update happened on May 9th, same year as Animal's 1st year anniversary, but it was right here, and yeah. About 5 million years they finally updated the game, but they probably were taking their time, and yeah. And of course, various YouTubers who reached 1,001 million subscribers, and of course, 100 Man versus this gorilla, I don't know. Red of the Necrodancer, X Pizza Tower crossover, and of course, GTA 6 being delayed and stuff, and of course, oh yeah, and of course, I also finished playing Super Mario World Friends of Rivalry, which was an amazing Super Mario ROM hack, and I loved it a lot. And yeah. And also the Overworld Contest 4 by Super Mario Central. I say good luck to the contestants. I think it's almost about to end soon, because submissions are still open, but I'm not going to join because I'm not good at kind of overworlds. I mean, I am somewhat average at them, but I'm better at doing level design than overworld designing, and also some coding. And then, of course, my late 800 subscribers special and stuff and Q&A. But I still did a good job with the Q&A, and I still enjoyed it. And yeah. So yeah, thank you for the 800 subscribers. Okay, so that was the first act of May. I'm going to make this a little bit more faster now. So the second act of May to 11th to 20th. Happy Mother's Day to all amazing, wonderful mothers out there. Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer reached 1 million views about time. And Tomorrow Friends of Rivalry was a great Tomorrow video. I already mentioned it before. Again, made by Tomorrow Quest for Gaming, which I also did enjoyed. And then, of course, there was Prison City. And yeah, I really want to apologize for hating that game back on February 19th, 2025. I now enjoyed it and gave it a second chance. And Prison City was a good old 2D fun game with good old immediate action. And, you know, great pixel art graphics from the NES and NES style music. And, of course, a fun story to follow that is simple, but it gives context of what you're doing. So, yeah. I was surprised about the twist, though, that the general was the villain this entire time. That's corruption for you. And then Anomaly President gameplay trailer, which looked amazing, honestly. I was really shocked by that. And then Hooded Edge, after 500 plus years of not doing any remixes, he finally made a brand new peak remix, Super Bros. 3 Hammer Boss theme. Thank you, Hooded Edge, for amazing music like always. And also, of course, the Shinobi trailers that we saw more. Art of Vegans looks even amazing. Yakuza trailer 2 looks great. Sea of Stars is, you know, now on all platforms now. That's what they announced. And, of course, BruceTooth.com films, you know, funny Legends of the Temple, which made me burst out of laughter. May 13th, Doom the Dark Ages, spoilers, which I won't be looking at. And, of course, Donkey's opinion on GTA 6. Donkey, you're only saying that because Donkey Kong December isn't out yet. Just be patient, Donkey. And then May 14th, now my favorite Mario movie is going to be called Super Mario World. What the actual heck? Really? I'm even more excited to see it now, honestly. Yeah, my number one favorite video game is getting a movie adaptation. I'm so excited. I also finished playing The Messenger and stuff, both the main game and plus DLC, and it wasn't amazing. The Animal World documentary was amazing. The Shroom and Gloom trailer was also pretty cool. Happy 20th anniversary to the original God of War 1 on the Sony PlayStation 2. Amazing 9 out of 10 3D hack and slash video game. I think the sequels, though, are just much better. The first one kind of just showed a little bit of its age, but it still ages pretty well. It's a good 3D hack and slash video game with some few fun 3D platforming elements there. I also finished the DLC of The Messenger. And yeah. And then May 15th, video game Donkeys once again. Funny review. Okay, I misspelled. I meant to say review. Hold on. Let me fix this for a minute. There we go. Doom the Dark Ages, again, I'm really honest, I felt like the best video game donkey video we got in a very long time. Does anyone else not notice that? I feel like it was one of the best ones we got in a very long time, honestly. And then there was Shotgun Cutman's editor was finally here, seriously. I was able to 100% it because of that now. And yeah. And of course, Angry Video Game Nerd also revisit playing Dragon's Lair, which I do gonna show and stuff. Dragon Lair, which he did show and stuff. And the best thing what I liked about this episode that he did here is that there's one part of the video, one section of the video, that it looks like it's recorded back in 2009 stuff, the actual year it came out. So look at this. This is something cool that he did. After all, he's a filmmaker, but this was next level cool. So where he's, you know, doing a time traveling, you know, like in the, I don't know, Messenger or Chrono Trigger. He's basically talking to his past self and talking to his future, and he basically emulated the 2009. That is just next level. Just, oh my god. I know he's a filmmaker, but that was just on another level of just epicness. Seriously. Like, I was not expecting that. Wow. So yeah. That was amazing. And of course, Sabotage's final trailer, Sabotage Studios' final trailer of Sea of Stars, DLC and stuff, which is the opening cutscene. And I love how it goes back to the Messenger style 8-bit NES cutscenes. Like, I was not expecting that. I mean, they could have just do an anime cutscene and stuff, but they went back. That's just extra nice of them, and that made me even more hyped to play the DLC. So yeah. And of course, May 17th, Peroxidust's Doom the Dark Ages video was amazing and stuff. It's really amazing to kind of see Peroxidust like very happy and not being stressed out about a backlog. And playing a game that he actually focusing on one cohesive game than 100 incohesive games that he gets stressed out. So yeah. But his video was amazing. I think it might be my favorite one that he made since his Yakuza videos. Also, I finally finished playing Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge. I finished both the Game Boy games, and oh my god, man, like, I hated playing the Game Boy Castlevania games so much. Like, I played this, and this was just stressful. It just made me rage quit. Also, I did play the Messenger here or there. And then I played, this is Prison City, which I did finish. And then the other Castlevania game, which was just, I hated playing both of them so dang much. It was just not fun. But I did it. I got the achievements. Was it worth the suffer? I don't know. But hey, at least I finished them. And then, of course, Just Tendo, which is, I'm going to type his name. The reason why I'm typing his name and stuff is because of one simple thing. Are you ready to hear that? It might just be my favorite video, honestly. And ironically, it's not even the Switch 2, honestly. The reason why it's my favorite video and stuff is because it's on my #1 favorite video game, and I gave him a mention for that amazing video. And I say a big, massive thank you for just him making that amazing video of him. And yeah, okay, it's already like 21 minutes in this video, and yeah, I know it's just very long. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try my best to not make a long video like this next time, because I know it's getting kind of annoying. But yeah, he made an amazing video, and thank you so much. And then Super Mario and the Rainbow Stars Chapter 2 sneak peek, which was amazing, and I can't wait to play Chapter 2. It's going to be amazing. Mario Bros. Mayhem pretty much recreated one of the Mario Party games in Mario Maker 2. Pretty impressive. Doom the Dark Ages, Jacksepticeye's surprising video game review and stuff. I know he made the Doom Eternal, but I guess I just wasn't expecting expecting that and stuff. I guess I just wasn't expecting that and stuff. Because you have to remember, it was pretty much like that. So yeah, I wasn't really expecting for him to make a video like that, but hey. And I got 950 subscribers. I thank you guys so much for it, of course. And of course, yes, I will promise the Yoshi Q&A final will happen. I'll probably start it maybe I want to start it right before. Okay, do I want to start it before or after? I think I might start it after Switch 2, because I've been focusing a lot on preparing for the Switch 2's launch date and plan how am I going to obtain it without getting caught in the chaos line. And yeah. May 19th, happy 10th year anniversary to The Witcher 3 and stuff, because The Witcher 3 was an amazing video game and stuff. And they did something beyond, has any other video game did this before? Maybe some video games did this before. But yeah, this was such an amazing way to celebrate your own video game. I wish more developers can do that with their video games and stuff. I know more video games have done that, but yeah. But yeah, that was a great way to celebrate and stuff. And yeah, pretty much. So yeah, The Witcher 3's Wild Hunt was amazing. And then there's this new game, new 2D platformer coming out, which I'm excited to play. Arctis, and I'm really excited to play that. It looks amazing. It looks like pretty much just a cartoony version. It looks like just, inspired by Pizza Tower, which I cannot honestly wait. Might just be called Pizza Tower. I'm just kidding, though. And then Doomslayer's Super Shotgun Rip and Tear Real Life Edition. Someone actually did that. I don't remember the YouTuber's name, because it was I was so fascinated that they did that and stuff. I wasn't really surprised though, since someone used to do a real life Doomslayer, armor and stuff. So yeah. And then is that it? Sea of Stars. Oh yeah. Then the Sea of Stars DLC, Heroes of the Watchmaker, is finally out now, and I loved playing it to bits and pieces. Sorry, when I say that, I love playing it so much from start to finish, and it was amazing. And yeah, Sabotage Studio nailed it again. It was a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. There's also Shinobi Art of Vegans, the Neon City introduction video, which was amazing and hype. It was another amazing Sega City that they made, and yeah. And the farewell second part of 2025, Rip and Tear till it's done. You know what game I'm talking about. 11 out of 10 first-person shooter. And yeah, I hope it wins Game of the Year 2025, honestly. And yeah, Super Mario Bros. Movie 2, leaked Super Mario World. My favorite video game movie getting an adaptation. I finished playing, The Messenger, along with its DLC. Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer reached 1 million views. And I finished a bunch of various Castlevania games and stuff. And a lot of Shinobi trailers. God of War's 20th anniversary and stuff. And of course, Sea of Stars DLC, Heroes of the Watchmaker came out. And finally, at long last, I reached 950 subscribers. Thank you. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done, guys. The third and final act of 2025 of May. May 21st to May 31st. Of course, I'm going to finish Sea of Stars. I was doing both the Switch and Steam. I was 100%ing on Switch and stuff. And of course, Pepsi Lovers 2022. We gave a well-done critique review on Mario Mushroom Extend 4. I think it's one of the best I've seen. on my Super Mario ROM hack, but it was well done. And he gave some positive, some negative, but he still enjoyed it, and it was well done criticism. I will definitely use that in mind when I'm working on Resident 5. And then of course there was Metal Gear Solid 5 remake opening, which was amazing, and stuff. And and also there was I also uploaded my 900 subscriber Q&A video and stuff. And then there was Sea of Stars Thrills of the Witchmaker DLC soundtrack, which was amazing. Of course, I finished my first year of university. I hated those calculus exams, but I finished. I'm finally graduated, and I'm officially now on summer break. Well, summer break started already for 2 weeks ago, but I'm on it. Murder Drone's new episode? Well, it was more of like a scan or spin-off of the plushies or toys. But it was a fun bonus. Fuzo's Nintendo High Season 3 at long last. After 500 years of waiting, we finally got Season freaking 3. Oh my god, it took forever, but we finally got it. Season 3, here it is. And speaking of Fuzo, another YouTuber who has a very similar art style to Fuzo, it's Slick Frame, Peach and Daisy. This was really funny, and of course we got to see Girls Night Out and stuff. And yeah, I love answering the questions instead of the usual Mario and Luigi. So yeah, then happy 20th, 7th birthday to Dazio Divun. Have a great birthday, man. Hope you had a great late birthday party, and yeah. Storm Central's 2025 Old School Level Design Contest results came out, which is what I'm going to show. Here it is, and of course, congratulations to two winners. Jabriz, who won the Kaizo version, and who won the standard version again? I forgot. Dang it, I keep forgetting. Okay, no, I remember. UTF. Congrats to UTF for winning the standard version. And good job to the rest of the winners. Alan Becker's, app stuff was pretty cool. I'm not really going to download it, but anyone who wants to, I hope you enjoy it. Happy birthday to DGR and stuff. Hope you had a great late birthday and stuff. And happy 1 year anniversary to the Paper Mario 1000 Year Door remake. And, I finished my first year of university already. I started technically yesterday, but I made the video and stuff. Summer vacation is here. Let's go, freedom. No more working. I finally now have pure freedom. And I finally finished playing and completing Sea of Stars finale Farewell. And happy Memorial Day to our soldiers and stuff who served the country. I finally, and of course, completed Sea of Stars. This time the Nintendo Switch version 100% edited. And saw Garl. Ubisoft's AA Rayman game. I don't know. Xbox. Wait, let's talk about that. Parrot, this new YouTuber I've been watching called Parrot and stuff, which I'm going to show Parrot. No, sorry, not Parrot Dash, but it was this other Parrot. Let me type Parrot Nintendo Switch at 2. What? I don't see his name popping up on my screen. Okay, I don't know, but his name was basically Parrot and stuff. He had 500 subscribers. I remember first watching him. He had 500 subscribers, and now he's at 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations, man! I honestly can't believe you made it that far. So if I could see, there he is. Congratulations. And of course, happy 10th year anniversary to Splatoon 1. What the heck? It's been 10 years since Splatoon 1 came out. Dude, I'm getting too old, man. I really don't want to get old, man. I want to go back to being young again, but yeah. Happy 10 year anniversary to Splatoon 1, which is, let me type it and stuff. But yeah, this was a 10 year anniversary for Splatoon 1 and stuff, which... Oh yeah, there's this amazing video. I highly recommend you go watch it. It's an amazing tribute to, Splatoon 1 and stuff, and yeah, I highly recommend you watch this video. So yeah, happy 10 year anniversary Splatoon 1. I'm getting old, but I'm ready for Splatoon 4, if Nintendo's ever planning to make one. Shinobi story trailer, I love, that finally Shinobi's getting some really good lore this time, since, the 3DS days and PS2 days, and yeah. And Jacob, silly content, reached 1,000 subscribers. Congrats to you, my man. And May 29th, Super Mario Party Jamboree and Nintendo Switch 2 Edition trailer. I can't wait to 100% again. It's going to be amazing. And Iron Means finally, no free content mod update. And speaking of which, Anton Blast finally got a new update. Not a small update, but a big freaking update after 5 billion years. Seriously, what took so long? No, I know that, the reason what took so long is because Tony Grayson, I believe that's his name, He's basically redoing the entire soundtrack, basically. And that's pretty much why it took, basically, that long, basically. So here it is on this Twitter description, the first major update. And I think we're going to get the soundtrack, hopefully, one day. Which I really do hope we do get. So, yeah. And then after that... Oh, yeah, and Deltarune pre-order trailer, which I have finished Chapter 1. I deleted Chapter 1 on my channel because I kind of wanted to, upload them, maybe tomorrow and stuff. So, yeah. And then, what else? Oh, yeah, Frying Pan Sam reached 6,000 subscribers. God dang it, I misspelled that again. Okay, I don't care anymore. It's just a typo. It's not like it's gonna, harm anyone. But Frying Pan Sam, yeah, I'm pronouncing it right. Congratulations for reaching 6,000 subscribers, my man. You deserved it. And, yeah. You came a long way. I remember you used to have, 1,000 or 2,000. Now you're at 6,000. So, yeah. And then, of course, there's this new Elden Ring night game. Remember back in the first week of May? It came out, and it was amazing. So, yeah, this Elden Ring night game, it came out. And apparently, for some odd reason, I'm not sure what's happening, but when you look at the reviews and stuff... Oh, okay, no, they were mixed, when it first came out, but now people are loving it. But, yeah, I don't know if this is honestly gonna get into Game Awards. I don't know if Jeff is gonna do this again. He did basically Elden Ring, the DLC on Game of the Year. I don't know if he's gonna do this again with this one. I don't know, he might do it, honestly, but you have to remember, guys, it's his own, own award, so he can do whatever he wants, even if it becomes very unfair and rigged. So, yeah. And it's a fun video game. It's still a fun game, though. I still enjoyed it. Under the Mayo's Doom the Dark Ages montage was fast and fun. Obviously, Under the Mayo did a good job with it. Yakuza Director's Cut has that amazing opening, of course, on the Switch, too. I'm glad they kept that opening. And finally, Met's new album. I'm actually just going to type on Bandcamp because surprise, thanks to Met's new album, I decided to also create a Bandcamp myself. So, yeah, basically his new album, oh, yeah, this is me right here. Yeah, I'm not going to be here. I'm probably going to be here for 1 year because I don't know how to do music and stuff. I do game development, but I don't really do music because I don't know how to compose. But, yeah, here's this Concert 3 cover and stuff. I have the sound muted, but yeah, very amazing. Go listen to this, honestly. This new album is amazing. He did a good job on the Mega Man X4, X1, and Mega Man 4, and Mega Man 3 and stuff. And yeah, so I wasn't surprised when he did it well again with Contra 3: The Alien Wars. And yeah, pretty much. Okay, so I wanted to deeply apologize if I'm bringing something not video game related, but this is something I think that was extremely big. And that it pretty much was, super big, that it pretty much, shocked the entire world and stuff. But I'm not going to mention these names, but pretty much this happened, left the, White House and stuff. And now, pretty much, they're no longer there anymore. I'm not sure if they're no longer there. Who knows? They might still be there to do some, work or something. I don't know. I'm not going to get into this whole, politics stuff. Please, no politics. Just because I mention them doesn't mean you get to have the right to mention it. So please, none of that. And then the Hakita and Noodle crossover. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, not on my bingo card. The Messenger plus the Stars Connection Timeline Universe video is amazing. There was an updated version by Kirby King. Of course, if you go to Kirby King's channel. Actually, no. Yeah, but that video was amazing. And it was amazing that he updated it. And yeah. And then on May 31st, I 100%ed Shotgun Cutman and stuff. I said on the second week, when I was on the second week of active May, I said I finished 100% Shotgun Cutman, but I had a bit of lie there. I actually 100%ed on May 31st, and yeah, it was amazing. It felt kind of long, but it was fun to 100% and stuff. So yeah. And then, of course, there was Star Blue's amazing Mega Man X2 PS1 style video, which is amazing to see what the Mega Man X2 weapons would look like. And PS4, not PS4, sorry. PS1 style Mega Man X4, 5, and 6, which I can show right here, actually. Here's what it looks like. And yeah, that's what it looks like. And I also like this ending, how he recreated it. I really wish for X1, X2, and X3 to be remake in 32-bit. Like that's actually something I can go to. Okay, well, no, X3 kind of has one, but it's still in the 16-bit, SNES graphics. So, yeah. And then, of course, Alan Becker's speedrun competition video, which was amazing, honestly. Which I'm going to be showing right here, but... Basically, it was cute and stuff, this is the video, the speedrun competition, where basically you have all these stick figures, the Chosen One and his friends. And the ending was really cute and adorable, but kind of funny and hilarious. That's the truth of a competition. It's fun, but also kind of scary. But yeah, and also, congrats also to another YouTuber I like, Nicholas. I don't remember to pronounce his last YouTube name, but congrats on Nicholas for reaching 10,000 subscribers. You deserve it, man. And yeah, I also submitted my video in his contest and stuff. Sorry, in his reaction stuff on it. Yeah, and then Just Tendo's Nintendo Switch 2 planning video was amazing, and it was spectacular, and I loved it. And yeah, and I made my own video inspired by his, which if you go right here. Yep, I made my own. Go watch it. I gave him a shout out and stuff. And yeah. And then congrats on Reese for reaching 30,000 subscribers. Again, another YouTuber who reached a lot of subscribers. And yeah. And finally, we're going to end off the third final farewell act of May 2025. So yeah, here it is. I'm just going to show all this. And yeah. And yeah, but finally, the last but not least, I also did finish Sea of Stars. But I'm going to feature that in June, basically. So yeah. But to sum it up, basically, to talk about the one thing that, of course, that mattered to me the most on the third final act of May 2025 is I finally finished my first year of university, and I am on summer break. And the best part is I can now play the Nintendo Switch 2 freely, and yeah, all by myself. And compared with Switch 1, where I still had to go to school. Not with this time. Because obviously now I finished, high school last year, and I'm in university now. But I finished my first year, and now I cannot wait to play the Nintendo Switch 2, and I can't wait to race in Mario Kart World, punch things in Donkey Kong Bonanza, and of course race again in Kirby Air Riders Part 2, and of course Deltarune Chapter 3+4. Well, that's coming on all platforms, and yeah. And that was it. That was my May 2025 rewind. I'm sorry this took so long, guys. It was, of course, I apologize, but I finally got it out, and yeah. So... time for one final goodbye and farewell to May and stuff. First, let me log out of Steam also. And I also did finish Sea of Stars, the DLC and stuff. But I'm going to log out of Steam now, and yeah. Oh, and also, just one more thing I forgot to mention in my Sea of Stars. If you want to know how much I got also on Nintendo Switch, 310 hours, man. 310 hours. Because of 100%ing. But it was worth it to see Garl at the end, obviously, and yeah. But yeah, that's May 2025, my rewinds. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and this is Enan63 saying one final goodbye, and farewell May 2025, and hello to June 2025 with Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World Bundle. Here I come, and Deltarune Chapter 3+4, so yeah. This is Enan63 saying goodbye and farewell to May 2025, and welcome to June 2025. So this is Enan63 saying farewell.